What's the
All
cup of
right.
shame?
This is going terrible. Welcome back to another episode of the Noobs and Boob podcast. I'm Riddle. The guy to my right is Richard, aka Daddy. The girl in blue on the down there at the bottom with her burrito is Jelly or Azuli.
Hello.
And at the end of the table, the other head is Core.
Motherfucker.
That's beautiful. And then the Jesus-like bro ski over here at the other end is Valkyrie, aka Flanders. And then the numbskull running around because he just likes picking shit up is AJ.
He's our special Viking.
Yeah, he's got the horned helmet, if you know what I mean.
I'm the best out of everybody.
Hope he
I'm
burns.
burning up. Look at this. Look, not even being hurt.
Anyway, welcome back. It is another great Friday. We are playing Valheim. Well, we're sitting at headquarters playing. And
Sorry,
today,
Randy couldn't make it again. He had to go buy rice.
I think he's under this table somewhere. Hold on. Randy! Get up under your knees.
Ooh.
Anyway,
Did he come back to us?
so to start things off, how was everybody's day?
Oh, you already know how my
Very
day
good.
went. No, my parents will be here tomorrow, so that's why I was out picking shit up.
You're picking shit up? Like dog
I
shit?
was out picking shit up because my parents are gonna be here tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're driving from Illinois.
Hello.
They're like, okay.
So
You think
I
they're
was
taking
out
bets?
getting. Do what?
Think they're taking bets
Taking bets.
on how good your place looks?
They already know how it looks.
Okay.
Like they know everything about it. I just haven't seen them since Christmas. And normally it's me having to go to Illinois. So it'll be the first time I've seen them in like 5 months.
Did you put your foot down and say, yo, it's your turn?
No, they just decided to do it. They were
That was
gonna
nice of them.
surprise me today, but yesterday there was a bunch of tornadoes that decided to spawn all the way down to Georgia. Oh,
Yes,
excuse
there
me. So they didn't want to take the chance and get sucked up into a tornado.
Oh, I can't blame him for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any of you guys
Sometimes
have any?
I take life by the horns.
Any of you guys have any?
Any what?
Oh,
Tornadoes?
yeah, like any crazy like storm stories?
Oh, that felt so good.
I can talk about the ice
Yo,
storm
is
in
he
Texas.
alright over there? He's just punching a wall.
Well, Jelly, me and you both got to deal with an ice storm way long ago. I don't remember how long ago it was. When it was like -14 in Illinois one year. Actually, you may have not been able to be a part of that.
No, because Texas never gets cold weather like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Texas never gets
Until
cold
now.
weather.
Well, I'm just saying we don't get to the point where our electricity shuts off. Remember, our people died in their houses because of the fact that we didn't have electricity.
Yep.
Dang.
Nobody.
And there he
nobody's
goes.
Prepared for the winter storm in Texas. We're prepared for summer. That's our houses. We fucking have fireplaces for decoration.
Yeah, I just watched that idiot jump right off. Jesus Christ.
All right.
No, I got to be
Yeah.
part back in like 2008 or something like that when I was in high school still. I was actually in that weird, they called it an inland hurricane.
Wait,
it
I've
was
heard of
shaped-
those. Those things are cool.
No, it was shaped like, it was the only one. And it was shaped like a hurricane. It hit like a hurricane. It did everything except for the fact that it wasn't an actual hurricane. So there is that. He's just dying out there, by the way.
It's okay.
That's cool.
We're not going to worry about him. We'll keep going.
Speaking
There he is.
of dying, if you all had to kill somebody, How would you do it?
Well, that's a great
I'm not
segue.
gonna. I'm not gonna answer that because if somebody comes up missing, I'll be the first to get looked at.
That's a tough one. Like, you want us to go into detail about what would happen?
No, but yeah, how you would do it. You don't worry about getting caught. I just want to know how you guys.
Did any of you guys actually look up the stream to see if we're even remotely, voice-wise, able to do this?
No.
Anyway, you want us to go into full detail?
Yeah.
I work in a factory, right? And we have these ovens that cook the paint off metals. And it reaches about 1200 degrees. Enough to turn anything into ash. So if I was to murder somebody, I would put them in that.
I think I'm too much of a pussy to do anything, so I'd be super basic if I can even do it. Stab
But-
someone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Stab somebody. That's
Run them
fine.
over with a car.
You're a Karen thing to say.
I just I don't. I think
We're not making fun
I'd
of
be
you.
too scared to like see everything. Like I wouldn't want to slice them open or anything. Oh, but I do want to be a mortician, so maybe
If
I'd
you-
be okay with slicing, like chopping them up into pieces. I don't know.
To be fair, Jelly, if you're gonna hit someone with a car, that's a lot more blood splatter than just shooting them in the heart.
Unless you
True.
missed and shot them somewhere except the heart.
That's a
I
fair
could
point.
just-
Yes.
I could just make them into food and then serve it to everybody.
Oh, you're gonna Sweeney Todd that bitch. All right.
Okay, Sweeney Todd.
Nice.
Yeah.
Eat
There's not going to
pie.
be any evidence.
Or I mean, okay. Can I rephrase mine if we're gonna go with like the Tennessee like way of getting rid of a body?
Sure.
Feed them to pigs.
Well, don't talk about Richard like that.
Wow.
All men are pigs. What do you mean, just me?
See, Jill, I'm a little bit upset because you stole mine. If I
Oh,
had to
I'm
kill
sorry.
somebody, I would definitely run them over with a car. And I'm not just talking about like once. I would literally reverse that bitch and keep running them over.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I just don't want any suspicion cast on me if anyone ever hears this, so I ain't answering.
I could
Wow.
never kill.
Boring. Go ahead, AJ. What?
I-
How would you do it?
I could never kill somebody, but
Boring.
that doesn't mean I wouldn't paralyze them for life and then make them regret messing with.
See, and that's the
Okay, now
best
I
way
feel
to do
better.
it. Yeah, that's the best way to do it is make them really deal with it for the rest of the death is too quick.
Yeah, it is.
You could just torture them.
So what are we
Paralyze
thinking?
them from the neck down.
No,
Yeah.
lobotomize them. Turn them into a vegetable.
It'd be
Nah.
It's
unaware.
a lot more difficult
Yeah.
than you think it is.
Ooh.
If
Slow,
I was
painful
to
death? Oh my
kill
God.
somebody, I think it would depend on what kind of mood I was in and how much I really hated them. Let's see. If I was feeling merciful, I guess I'd just cut their head off or something. If it's like a mercy killing, or well, no, if it's mercy killing, I would give them an overdose and sleeping pills. If it was because I really fucking hate them for some particular reason, I don't know. There are just so many ways you can do it. Like maybe lower them slowly, toes first, into a tub of acid, watch them dissolve, or strangle them with their own intestines. Things like that.
That's
Oh no,
not
I
bad.
just slowly flay them if I want to torture.
Oh,
I was thinking
got
about
the
that,
perfect
too.
one.
Make it look like an accident. Tell them that you were
Okay.
going for a tombstone pile driver and you messed up.
Ladies and gents, do not try this at home.
I
That's a
didn't think
perfect
a
way to
power
kill
bomb on
somebody.
concrete would hurt him.
If
We've
I
did
if,
it. Oops, sorry.
if I really hated this person, like or multiple people, I would fucking human centipede the shit out of them.
Oh.
That seems alright.
Make them suffer eating each other's shit, and then
I would
just
do that just
die.
for
Damn,
fun.
Jelly? You a gangster.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it too. Like, what's the worst way you could fucking kill somebody? A really slow and painful death like that? Oh, that's terrible.
I don't
And your
know.
mouth is
Skinning
on
them
someone's
alive.
asshole?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's a
skinning
fair
them
point.
alive would be
That's
Yeah,
what I
but
was
they would
saying.
they
Just
would
flay
die
them.
eventually. They would die from the pain eventually, I think.
You can
But
always
Yeah,
keep
that's
them
why you
alive.
just gotta wait.
Centipeded too.
Do it little
Yeah,
bit
but
by
human
little bit.
centipede, it'll take them a while because they're still eating each other's shit.
Ugh.
Yeah, but they probably die from infection and
Oh, true that. I forgot about that.
malnutrition. Yeah.
It would take a bit though, because
One
one
thing
person will die. One person will die, and then you still have other people who are still surviving off of the other shit. And then I think it'll take at least a month for everybody to die.
If I knew how to keep somebody alive, get them the right nutrients, and I hated them that much, I would
Make them obese.
bury them
Oh,
underground in this little chamber, and I'd fuse their mouth to a pipe that's connected to a porta potty, and they'd be hooked up to IVs and stuff, so they get the antibiotics and stuff, and
oh
that
no.
sort of thing. The
Oh,
only
you guys
problem
are
would
getting
be
really-
the toilet paper.
I don't know. Y'all are getting a little bit of
I've already gotten off the subject.
Okay.
core.
After so long,
last.
it's a little
I just
weird.
I want to put this. If I wanted to torture somebody, I'd make them do one of two things. I would either make them watch continuously Dragon Ball Evolution because it's terrible, and the other thing would to be put on. Have you ever seen the 10-hour loop of All Star by Smash Mouth where it just says
Oh,
the minute stop coming,
fuck.
the minute stop coming? I would put that on.
Oh
Or you
no!
could be like Richard
Oh,
and put
no.
on a 10-hour version of the Pop Tart Cat that sings that whatever song.
Neon
Oh, I
Cat.
haven't done that for
Yeah.
so long.
I know.
I know
Na,
when
na, 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 na.
I know
do
what
the-
Asherton/Core would do though. She would make them listen to my singing for eternity.
Oh god. Yeah.
They
I
could
think
just
if somebody
listen.
was like tortured me and made me listen to you singing on a loop, I think I would just kill myself. I'm not even. I probably would.
Oh, that's mean. Of course, I mean you could just put it on a loop of me going, "Oh, Daddy," over and over again.
Yeah. See, yeah, that wouldn't bother me though. His singing
No, that
would.
would hit some. That would actually make somebody gasm all day. They would die by coming to death. Hell yeah.
It's everybody's wish.
Yep.
Death
Yeah,
by
probably.
snoo snoo.
Flying.
It's death by snooze.
Them Ahigo faces.
Yeah. Anyway, next topic.
What the fuck? What are you,
Alright.
Pikachu from Smash Brothers? What the fuck?
If you
Next.
guys would have
Oh.
a superpower, what would it be and why?
We
That's
only have one.
I don't give a shit. You can have 100.
Okay.
You can't have 100. You'd have
The power-
yeah, one, just one main one.
The
Oh,
power to grant my own wishes.
That's a clever one.
Shake
Huh.
my hand, keg.
So the power to be John Constantine.
Not worth it.
To be immortal and to be able to revoke the superpower whenever I choose to, in case I really did finally want to die because life got that boring or something.
Okay, wait.
Being immortal
Power
would
of
mean
death.
I could stay young.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
couldn't do that just because I know that all my friends and family would die, and I would just be like, well, that sucks.
Well, wait. What if you had the
Then you'd
power
make
of
new
death?
ones.
If you had the power of death, you could choose who died and who didn't.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
Okay, L from Death Note, or not L, fucking Light Yagami.
No,
Yeah.
wait. That's
She
not.
called you out. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
That's not how that works.
That's
I
not
know.
what he was getting at, but yeah.
I know what he was getting at.
Oh, cool. I don't have any clothes.
Oh shit, he's dead. Nice. How
I
did you
killed-
die?
I killed myself.
Wow. Listening to that
He couldn't handle this
I would too.
conversation, so he's like,
I'm back,
out.
bitches.
Bro, seriously?
"All right, Jelly, what about you?
Through the fire and the flames, we carry.
Teleportation.
Teleportation?
Yeah, I just want to teleport everywhere.
I
So,
could
like, if I
have.
wanted to steal something, I could just teleport in the store and take it.
Instant transmission.
Yeah.
It's the
Alright,
I
what
could
about
have
you, AJ?
all-
What'd you say yours
Oh.
was?
Huh?
What'd you say yours would be, AJ?
Oh, I heard teleportation, and I automatically thought of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I know, but what did you say your superpower would be?
If I had to have a super, I would say flight, but like very specific on flight because I know that you can in flying friction happens and you can die from it. So
Okay.
I don't really know how it would be done, but it would be like I could fly, but I would like not get hurt while flying.
So you want the powers of Superman?
I mean,
That would be
Superman has
more.
invulnerability, but that's also when he's not flying. Whee!
All right, what about you, Flanders?
I've already said it.
What'd you say?
I
Don't
said the
remember.
power to grant my own wishes. Then
Oh,
I
that's
could have
right.
all your shit. I can have everything.
Actually, I need to be specific on why I want flight. That way, I don't have to pay for like a plane ticket, and if I wanted to go somewhere far away, I can just go. You know what I mean? There would literally be nothing stopping me.
I need to turn some of you
I
guys
think
up.
mine would also be teleportation, only because like or at least to be able to travel to the past. Like that's what I would like to do.
Time travel. Oh, that
Yeah.
would be so fun. Who'd be the first person you kill?
I too would love
Fucking
the
Hitler.
power to build a DeLorean.
I don't
No,
think you'd most likely be killing. It'd be more like redo the mistakes that you did or change something.
here's the thing. Because the theory of time travel is one small thing can mess everything up in
Well,
the
that's the
future.
thing is I wouldn't be able to mess up the timeline, so I would just be able to go to the past to visit, and that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd be a ghost, more or less.
No,
Gotcha.
you'd be like so fucked up then. You'd
Well,
like see
no,
all
I
this
could be
shit.
able. I can interact and stuff. I just wouldn't be able to change the timeline at all.
Jelly move
Well, that'd
your,
be impossible.
Not
What?
really.
You can't interact without changing.
your chair broke.
Well,
No, you
yeah. I mean,
even a slight high can change the course of anything.
AJ, stop.
I don't know.
You would either be a ghost
You know what?
or
In
you
my
would have to
idea, shut the
change
fuck
something.
up. This is my idea. Okay? It wouldn't be. I wouldn't be allowed to change the timeline. Nothing would change. I just want to visit the past.
That's an actual impossibility.
I don't give a shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, I would love to time travel. You know, hop in my DeLorean and sing Huey Lewis and the News song.
Go fuck a bunch of people from the past.
Including your own. Oh wait, what?
My own mother.
I wouldn't want to
Ew.
do that. There was a lot more diseases back then than there are now.
Ooh, you know what would be a good one?
See
To
what
teleport
so
into
great
any
about,
anime you want to go into,
see what was so great
That's
about
true,
Monica
too. Yeah.
Lewinsky.
I'd like that.
or video game, any anime or video game.
And then you
Oh, that-
die.
Go into that world.
To be fair, Jelly, that's every weeb's like dream right there.
Dude, I like fuck all the anime guys I want.
That is every weeb's dream.
I would like to call it a weebacy, a weeb fantasy.
Well, the question is, can I even get those guys? I don't think my looks are that great.
I would
Well,
love
you
to
don't know
go-
how you would look in anime form.
All you have to do is spread your legs and they'll come running.
Not
Exactly.
all of them. Some of them have morals, no?
I would love to live in the world of Skyrim.
And better taste, maybe.
Yo,
Just kidding.
what is it with you two?
I just got up. I've been sitting here for the most part.
Why is everyone getting naked?
I'm
is what I
leveling my
wanna know.
stuff up.
Do what, Gore?
I'm not naked. I have a
Why is
cape
everybody
on.
getting naked?
I've
Got a
been
cape
naked.
on.
Oh, I
I'm
lost
not
my
naked.
clothes, so
Yeah, he jumped all the way down to hell.
and I lost everything. I
Yeah,
did it
Would it
again.
be Niflheim?
Yeah, it's Niflheim. I forgot what
Wait,
it was.
no. It's. I don't think that's right either. I can't remember. It's the Mists of Hell. Of course, yeah, it is Hell. Hel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell is a god.
Hell.
Hell is a god.
All right. My last question to you all, on my topics anyway, is what is your biggest pet peeve and why?
Notifications.
All right, let's start with Core.
No, we're not starting with me first.
I'll
I asked the
start.
question. Go ahead.
Hypocrisy is probably my biggest one, especially because of my health, just how I was raised and during my childhood and being subjected to that so much. It's the thing I hate the most, probably.
Okay.
To be fair, everyone's a bit of a hypocrite in their own way, and
Yeah.
It's impossible to get away from.
Yeah.
Everyone's
I
got
agree.
Yeah,
hypocrisy.
well, there's a difference between being a hypocrite and actually, like, legit just changing your mind. You know what I mean? Because to me, a hypocrite is somebody that says one thing and then just does what they say they hate anyway.
No, I
Whether it's
know.
a good thing.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone's got hypocrisy. Everyone has the tendency to be a hypocrite because there is always something like that. There's
I mean,
always going to
going
be
beyond the
someone having that.
tendency, though,
Right.
like
Yeah.
actively doing it and
I was
not
gonna say,
caring.
I feel like he means more so they keep doing it. They're like
Yeah.
Yeah,
continuously
they're
doing
active
it.
about it, not
Yeah.
just a tendency or by accident. They're just they know what they're doing. They don't care.
You mean like homosexual Christians who say that they hate homosexuals, but they are one and they keep doing it? Gotcha.
Yep.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about with that.
So
Fair
basically,
point.
Catholic priests.
Oh my
That is a completely different thing. That is a demon of its own, homie.
Something I
Demon.
never understood was when you'd hear people say, like, I watched Steven Crowder talking about Rhett and Link,
Fuck.
and Link said something about, how could I hate this person? I was brought up saying that I should hate this person. I was like, I was brought up Christian. I was never told to hate anybody. So
Yeah.
let anybody
I
say
don't.
it.
Let's not get into that subject at all. Let's not talk about religion like that.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'd
Not
rather
tonight.
not get into that.
Yeah.
Jelly, what's your pet peeve?
My pet peeve is when people don't clean up after themselves and just leave shit all over the floor.
That's my mama's.
Oh, shit,
For
that's me.
example, my fiance would just
I was
take off
gonna
his
say that.
socks and just leave it underneath the couch, and then he says, "Where are all my socks?"
Dude, but I'm the same way. But they're like, the
Just
dryer
burn 'em.
eats them. The
And
dryer
then
eats
like
'em.
he'll get like if someone has trash and then they just leave it and pile up in the corner somewhere instead of putting it in the trash can. Just clean up after yourself, please. Shut the and when I organize something, because I like to make as much space as possible. So like even if it's cluttered, I like to make as much space. So like I'll make sure it's clean clutter is what I like to say. So and then when someone just messes it up and just leaves everything everywhere. For example, I had family over. Um, I had a lot of kids staying in my gaming room, so I would organize their suitcases. I would tell them, "Hey, make sure you guys put all your clothes back in your suitcase and put it in the corner." Nah, they'll like get all their clothes out, leave it all splayed out everywhere, and just leave it like laying on the floor. And I'm like, "Oh my god, so fucking messy."
Okay, that makes sense.
On my pet peeve, I just clean up after yourself.
Flanders.
One simple phrase. It's a very simple phrase. You can't have your cake and eat it too. I fucking hate that phrase. That is the biggest fucking one.
That's what grinds your gears.
I fucking hate it. That is one way to piss me off more than the only other thing I hate more than that, or hate as much as that maybe. And this is a maybe, is people who unironically speak in double negatives. I fucking hate that.
Huh?
Do you know what double negatives are?
Yeah, but
Or
what?
I
ain't
don't
not.
recall.
It's
All
like
right, so
No, nothing.
So Richard, I'll give him an example. So if you're talking and you're a fucking idiot and you say we ain't never not had any,
Oh.
that's a double negative.
or like I can't not.
Yeah, I can't stand that shit. It's fucking stupid.
You mean you can't not stand that? Oh, damn.
You shut the fuck up.
You can't have
Well,
your
when
cake and
Can't
eat it
not
too.
eat your pie and or cake and have it too.
Yeah, you see, Richard, you're a fucking idiot. Shut up.
See, here's the thing
Jesus.
with the whole cake and
Or you
eat
gonna
it
shut
too
me up
thing. I
with
only
me?
agree with that if that's actually happening. If somebody's actually making a cake.
Well, here's the thing. I understand the meaning of it. I actually searched up the original meaning. It means you can't eat it twice. But why don't you
Is
just
that
fucking say that?
Why would you even need to say it? It's such a bizarre thing.
It is
Yeah,
a bizarre
well,
thing.
If
It
you're
is
eating something twice, it means you already ate it before, and that's just disgusting.
Well,
It's
if
like
you're
s-
you literally can't eat something twice is what it means. You can't eat your cake and then eat it again. Meaning
unless you have
you can't
heartburn.
well you can't have you just can't have this you can't have the thing you want the most twice. That's all it means. It's a desire reference. You can't desire something and have it, basically, is all it's saying. It's fucking stupid. I don't I hate it. I fucking hate it. And then
Okay.
double negatives piss me off so much, almost as much. God, dude. Unironic double negative. If you look at me and you say irregardless and you're just trying to fuck with me, I'll laugh at it. Because I do that too. Because irregardless is as a word a double negative. Because it's just regardless.
What
There
about
is no ear to it.
unthaw?
Unthaw? No, you're a fucking moron. That is not a thing. That is not a thing.
It's more or less it's sorry, it's still frozen.
Icy hot.
Yeah.
What about that?
Icy hot? That's a brand.
It's
Got you
icy
there.
hot.
Yeah, that's
But
an
it's a
actual
double
brand.
negative because something can't be icy and hot.
Well, if you
Actually,
said
it's
he
not a double
felt icy
negative.
hot. If you
It's
said he
not a
felt
double
icy
negative.
hot.
Because Icy Hot as a brand, it starts out cold and then it gets hot. That's not a double negative.
So cool that it's hot, and so hot that it's cool. Pop Tarts.
That's just fucking weird. Yeah, but no, unthaw, you're just a moron and you need to be beat half to death because you're so stupid. You obviously skipped school.
What about reheat?
Reheat, that one doesn't really bother me too much.
I just
'Cause
have a question to ask y'all.
Because if it was hot and then it became cold and you put it in the microwave, you are making it hot again. So
Hold on,
you're
before we get to
reheating
your
it.
question, Richard. AJ, what's
Mhm.
your? Did you say your pet peeve?
Mispronunciations and reading people's stuff like online where they like the whole and your thing.
Oh yeah, I feel you.
AJ's a grammar Nazi. Got it.
Oh,
I
okay.
am too. Don't
Well,
worry.
Yeah, you
like-
guys are gonna hate me then because I don't give a shit about grammar.
The
Well, me and-
theirs do really annoy me when people don't get that right. That sort of thing. The three
Okay.
theirs.
No, grammar is like making grammar mistakes is one thing, but when you're making basic grammar mistakes because you skip school because you're a moron, that's a different thing. There, and there, you're taught that as a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
You should
Yeah.
know it by now.
Well, when I was 5, I was learning colors.
You shut the fuck up. You're still learning colors. You're the special one of the group.
When I was 5, I
Says
was
the
learning
guy
colors.
who jumps off the fucking bridge out back.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, that was our special one.
You're both special.
Yeah, you see, you had to correct yourself, huh?
No, what's funny is like when I talked about the mispronunciation things, when I first met Nick and we started playing Pokemon, he said, "Yeah, I like this Pokemon Kangaskhan." I'm like, "What the heck is that?"
It was.
And he showed it to me. I'm like, "Kangaskhan?"
I do it now just for fun.
Oh
I
my
know.
I mispronounce words just for fun now because I know it irritates them.
So then, do you get mad like when it comes to like saying if someone says coupon or coupon or salmon and salmon?
Pecan in a can,
Uh,
Reese's
Yeah.
and
That
Reese's.
doesn't bother
Tomato,
me 'cause
tomato.
that doesn't really bother me like stuff like that because I'm like anyone pronounces some of these things like oil. I say oil
Oil.
and you
It's
say
not
oil.
oil.
I'm getting
It's
my oil changed to
oil.
more.
I'm kidding.
More.
It is oil. It's
that's
not
Do you guys
oil.
say-
saying wash instead of wash.
Do you guys say
I-
comfortable or comfortable?
Comfortable. I think that is a mispronunciation, but I'm so
comfortable?
used to saying it.
Comfortable. I thought it was comfortable.
It's comfortable. Is
Yeah,
what
But
Yeah.
it is.
I sometimes I get mixed
Comfortable.
up and I say comfortable.
It is not comfortable.
How comfortable is it? It's really cheap.
Comfortable.
Oh,
Comfortable literally sounds like store terms. It genuinely does.
All
I'll
right.
tell you the biggest one that bothers me though is when people say nuclear when it's nuclear, and it's
Oh god.
it's spelled nuclear.
Nuclear. The S is silent, dummy.
Clear?
Yeah,
What? Wait.
I
Nucle-
hate
nu-
that so much. I'm like,
Excuse
you
me.
can't tell me that says nuclear. It doesn't.
How do you say? How do you say it?
All right, so
Say
AJ,
nuclear.
Nuclear.
Yeah.
Nuclear.
Nuclear. Nuclear.
okay,
What?
so we've come to terms
Nuclear.
with AJ hating
Nuclear.
people pronouncing words.
Wrong.
Can you
Because our
guys say
friend-
totalitarianism?
Totalitarianism.
I used to have a trouble saying that word after I read Animal Farm. I was in ninth grade, and I would stutter every time I said it because I couldn't say it. I'd be like totalitarian.
That would be a great thing to edit a video to, where it's like somebody shooting a machine gun and somebody trying to say that. There's a dude I watch on YouTube who also does like Twitch and everything, and he can't say thermodynamics like at all. He can't say it.
Huh.
Thermodynamics.
Interesting.
See, the one that fucks with me is, and it's really, really difficult for me to say. I have to say it really slow. It's multiplication. I still can't say.
Multiplication?
No.
Multiplicative.
There we go.
Oh,
What?
multiplicative.
Yeah, I can't say that. I actually.
Multiplicative. What? Multiplicative. What? Hold on. What?
See, I'm not the
It
only
sounds like
one.
y'all trying to do like a rap thing. Multiplicative.
I can't do it.
Multiplicative.
Oh, that looks neat.
Multiplicative.
Multiplicative.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Multiplicative.
Okay. Whose turn is
So
it
what's
now?
yours, Riddle?
Man.
Oh
People.
Oh,
Uh,
Riddle, did you say your pet peeve?
no, I hate stupid people.
He's gonna say people. So I
I hate
Dumb
stupid
bitch, you
people.
took
Hold on,
mine.
hold on.
That's
Let-
what mine is.
Hold on, let me explain. Would you fucking stop hitting me? This is the
No.
perfect example right here.
Bitch, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm increasing my unarmed skill.
I'm still trying to increase running.
Okay, so like when people with cell phones in their hand and they want to come up and ask me a question, it's like,
Why is it?
are you an idiot? You have a phone. Why
Oh,
would
fair
you-
point.
Like, you can literally just say, "Hey Google" or Siri, answer this fucking question for me. No, don't. No, seriously, phone, stop. Stop. My phone's.
No,
That's why
I
nobody
feel
uses
you.
that.
But it's like you have every freaking option in the world. You want to come and ask me?
Maybe some people like talking to other people as opposed to being like addicted to their phone.
Okay,
Fuck
but
you,
look,
Riddle.
I like to read things. like if I don't know something, I'll look it up, and then if I find it interesting, then I'll come and talk to you about it. And if you know already something about it, then it even makes it better. But if you don't, I can inform you.
Ooh, or they could just look it up on that phone they're holding. instead of
Exactly.
letting you inform them.
See.
Well, you know what, Riddle, then? How tall am I since you can just read everything off the internet?
You're 5'3".
Yeah.
What's my shoe size?
An 8.
That was 13.
In men or women.
How long is my hair?
I would say about 8
What's my pant size? What's my bust size? See, you can't Google that shit.
Who cares about you? I mean,
Oh, okay.
yeah, she's right.
You know
Yeah,
what?
you're
You
right,
know what?
Richard.
How'd
What's
I
your-
get out
what's
of
your
here?
butt size?
How the fuck do I get out of here?
So I do obviously get what he means with that because,
But no, it's like,
but-
why
and-
ask that? No,
I
and
like
then
giving
some
wrong
people,
information for fun.
like oddly enough, some people are too paranoid to use their phone to search stuff up.
they just come up, hey, what's the square root of fucking 70? Like, bitch, I don't fucking know. You got a phone in your hand.
And a calculator on the phone.
Exactly.
Probably.
There's that too.
How do I
don't
get
think
to this
anyone would ask
place?
that randomly though.
Yeah, how do I get to this place? Use your fucking GPS, you dumb bitch.
Right?
So you'd still be mad if somebody doesn't have a phone at all and they can't research the stuff?
I would handle
Like
mine.
if someone asks you for directions, like, hey, I'm trying to get to McDonald's, I don't have a phone.
Which
No,
McDonald's?
I've done that.
The one that's the closest McDonald's.
Okay. So I don't know how to get there because if I tell you, you're just not gonna know it. I'm terrible with directions. So here, have my
Mhm, Me
phone.
too.
Look it up.
No, I've actually
Well,
used my
crap, I know-
GPS for other people before.
I know Nick would tell people just get on the main road and then go that way and then point in a direction. Eventually, they'll reach a McDonald's.
That only happens if I don't like them.
Fair
There's
point.
one at the bottom of this lake.
He did
So
say
what
keep
about
going.
I
Yeah, Core, your turn.
feel bad for saying this, but this is just how I feel. My biggest pet peeve is people who lack common sense.
Stupid people.
Yeah.
Oh, common sense is a really ambiguous term, though, because what's obvious to some isn't to others because people think differently. I get
I
what you're
know,
saying, but
and
yeah.
then that's why I feel bad for saying that. But I'm talking about
Actual obvious
really
stuff.
lack common
Like-
sense. I'm talking about
Alright, I wanna
stuff
give you a
that's
visual.
common
like
to
where some
everybody, and these people are just dumb.
Like they
Like
put their hand on a stove after they just cooked, like that common sense.
It's more
Yeah.
so
Or
they
like
ask
this.
really stupid, obvious questions, and I
Like-
know that it's like, oh, is it raining outside? And then it'll be raining, and all they have to do is look out the window.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Wait, can I do a visual real quick? Because this is something that irritates the shit out of me at my work, and I just want to see if this is what you're talking about. So we have this chick, right, and she's the one that's supposed to put all the lines in, and so she puts in these little chutes where I have to dump shit, and she puts in these chutes that are like this, right, just straight. So
Okay.
whenever I dump stuff in there, it doesn't go to the end, right?
Right.
But if she had put in something like this,
Oh God.
where the parts would go in and slide to the bottom. Yes, I'm doing a visual. Fuck you.
I was like, "What are you doing?" At first, I wasn't paying attention, but
All right,
that's
so
fine.
everything can slide to the bottom, and it's perfectly fine. Everybody's happy. But no, he's like, but straight works so well. Why are you? I was like, well, bitch, I can't fucking push it down. If it was
Straight?
at
You
an
mean
angle,
horizontal?
well, no. She put it in all in straight like this.
That's horizontal.
Oh my god, you're
That is horizontal.
It
It's
is.
also a straight line.
Yes, but it's still horizontal.
Yeah.
And
And how are our listeners supposed to know what the hell you're talking about? Only we're getting this horizontal visual.
Wait, did he not know that we're streaming it?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. I
but when
forgot
you-
they could see it.
Yeah, when you put it on YouTube, they're gonna be able to see.
Yeah, right. So when you don't put it at an angle, nothing.
Blind people
Gravity
don't-
would do its job if you put it at an angle. And this dumb bitch who has a college degree, doesn't understand gravity.
he hit her with the D term. D, you stupid bitch.
And what's funny is Core's talking about common sense and everything, and I totally agree with her because it's like you got somebody who, if they're told to clean or something, then they're like, "Well, how am I supposed to clean this?" And they got a broom in their hand. But
Yeah.
then you got people that just have dumb moments. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Everybody
like
has-
when I'm looking for my keys and they were in my hand the whole time.
Yeah, or
See,
like
that's
if you're-
different.
All right, since we're talking about pet peeves, I gotta vent about this. Okay, this is about my job, and I have to vent because I know that there eventually, maybe one day, there's gonna be some groomers listening to this shit.
Groom
right?
my dog.
So I'm a groomer,
Groom my
and
dog.
people call to get their dogs in. We're booked out 2 weeks in advance, and we tell the people that on the phone. And they're like, "Are you sure we don't have anything? You don't have anything today or tomorrow?" It's like, no, bitch. I would have fucking told you that on the goddamn phone when you asked if you had anything available.
D, you stupid bitch.
No, that's a Karen moment. It's like, Karen, if you get your head out of your ass, you would understand that a calendar 2 weeks from now is
Or
open.
like when they get angry and then they'll hang up on you.
Is that
it's
motherfucker
like,
talking
well,
to you?
Damn.
Is that thing
Well,
talking to you?
If
I
we're
almost
gonna
want to call them back and be like, "Fuck you," and then hang up. You know.
if we're gonna vent about work, with my job, I work, with the call center, so I'm constantly getting cold transfers, meaning I have no information.
Right. Yeah,
So when that happens, I'll get members who are pissed off at me because the guy before me didn't want to do their job. And so while I'm trying to help them out, they're telling me, "Well, you guys are worthless. This is why I'm tired of this company." I'm like, "You can shut the fuck up because I'm the only one helping you right now. I'm the only one trying to help you. So if you don't shut up, I'm going to make sure you don't keep getting helped."
Yeah, I can understand that too, though. I have to admit, sometimes when I start to do that, I mean, from my point of view, I'm just addressing the company. I'm not even thinking of you as a person. I'm just thinking of the entity itself. But still,
Yeah.
you're the one who has to listen to it.
Yeah,
So
but
yeah, I get that too.
these
I wouldn't
people
I wouldn't
say
like it either.
these people say some nasty things to call center employees. Not me. I can deal
Oh,
with it.
Richard and I know. We used to work in a
Oh
But
call
yeah.
center.
you
Mhm.
know, it doesn't just because you're pissed off at a company doesn't mean it excuses the way you act. You're still a
That's
piece of
true.
shit. If you're telling me that I'm a bad person because my company is doing a bad job, you're a piece of shit and you need to fucking just get away from me. That's all there is to it.
Maybe
Yeah.
they just can't not help it.
I don't give a fuck. They can go to fucking hell at that point. I don't give a shit about them anymore. If
My
you're
mom,
if you're treating me like shit, I don't want to treat you well. That's all there is to it.
yeah, my mom works for a call center, and there's days where that happens.
Yeah, the only
Yeah,
reason
it's
why
sad.
I'm not saying the name is because they actually have a dedicated team to look for us. Like they're
Like
fucking
on
snoop
social
heavy
media and stuff.
everywhere. Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, this motherfucker said this, and this.
Yeah.
See, what's funny is when I used to work out at the plant where Nick's at, I remember there was a day where one of the lines was running a lot faster. Like they were really trying to get parts out and everything. And then there was another line that had started up in like probably 6 to 7 months. And I was having to fill both of those up. And I was getting really annoyed. And this woman, who's an older woman, kept hollering on the lines that she needed parts. I went over there. She was stocked completely full. And she said, "Well, I don't need those parts." She said, "I don't know why you brought me those." And I was like, "These are the ones that you normally run." And then by the end of the day, I was just saying all sorts of sarcastic stuff to her. And I was like, I'm just done.
Yeah. No, I've had members really just like, and a lot of them are most of them are old people, so I can excuse some of it. But I've had some racist fucking people on there before. Like these are some racist people.
Confederacy should have
Like
won.
Like they're screaming at, because we have overseas workers too from the Philippines, and they yell at the people from the Philippines because of a language barrier. Like they're cussing them out and mistreating them because of a thing that the Filipino agents can't uh they can't control their accent.
Like Filipino, but the thing is, okay, I know they have accents, but I feel like a lot of Filipinos know English.
They do, it's just the accent is heavy. That's all. It's not
Yeah,
whether or
because
not
like I
they know
know sometimes
English.
on the phone, like if somebody has a thick accent, especially in my line of industry, like when we're trying to get information from the client, sometimes it's like really hard to hear the person, if they have a heavy accent.
Yeah.
And I guess older people just don't have the patience to like repeat themselves like a million times, like or ask what did you say,
They
so
have
they
no
just get
fucking
impatient and
patience.
take it out on whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they yell at these people from the Philippines for something they can't control. They I've had quite a few of them where they know perfect English. It's just their accent is kind of heavy. So
Yeah.
the older people just start actually yelling at them. They will. I've actually heard a few of them just go, "Well, I can't understand what you're saying. Just get me to a U.S. representative." I'm like,
Oh,
"Bitch,
we've
I'm
had
right here. Chill the fuck out."
we
One thing
yeah,
is,
we
I
had a
like how
lady like that.
somebody would say a U.S. representative, and it's like, you're not talking to Congress.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a lady like that at my work once. We were trying to like check in a dog or something, and we had she's a she's Asian, and she has, she speaks pretty well English, but it's like not 100% the best, and sometimes she has a little bit trouble understanding like English clients. And
Yeah.
this lady got like super upset and was like, I can't understand her, blah 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 blah. And like, thankfully, I was standing up there, and I was like, "What's the problem?" And she's like, well, I can't understand her. And then she's like getting frustrated and stuff. And I was like, well, you can either tell me or you can leave. I was like, she's not doing anything. She's just trying to get your information about like what type of haircut you want. Like, I'm sorry you can't understand her, but I was like, if I can understand her, I know you can understand her. Like,
They
it's getting
just don't want to.
ridiculous.
They don't want to give 5 minutes to go. Oh, that's what they said. No, they want it's a generation that was. That's the generation that was bred. That was like bred to have everything handed to them. That's where the Karen started.
What?
You're blaming Richard's generation?
Old people? Fuck yeah, my
Yeah.
dad's generation.
They were definitely not bred to have everything handed to them. I
That's
think
where
I
it
agree with
I don't
started.
know
that.
where you got that from.
I think that's now.
That's a millennial
that-
for you right there.
No,
yeah,
no, no,
that's
no.
definitely now. Everybody's getting their shit handed to them
I
now.
don't-
Back then, obviously, they had to work a lot harder than we do
Well, they didn't have
now.
to pay as
But
Well,
much.
not
though.
everybody,
It's funny,
but
like, if
first
you-
Talking-
world people.
No. I'm talking about the customer's always right is what started it.
What?
I feel like that's a
Yes.
now thing.
No, it's been going on for a long, long time.
It's
Yeah,
definitely
the
now.
customer's always right thing's kind of been around for at least
I'll-
50 years, maybe
Hell
longer.
no. I will tell somebody
Yeah.
if they're wrong. I don't even give a shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that
but in general, that's been a long-standing
Yeah.
policy.
No, you're right.
yeah, that's something that's changing now. Now that coronavirus has hit, everything about the old traditions is changing because now stores are going, you're wrong, put a fucking mask on or get the fuck out. That's
Yeah.
changing.
Uh,
It and Karens are the product of the long-standing customer is always right, and those are middle-aged women. Those are not.
no, I've seen some
uh,
young ass Karens.
That does yes, I understand that, but those are mainly middle-aged women. But there's also older women that are Karens too.
Oh, and it's only women, huh? The men can't be Karens.
Oh, those are different guys. Those are
Those are Garens.
Stevens.
Those are Garens.
No, those are
Karens.
Stevens.
Yeah, you missed the last podcast, or we're calling them Garens now.
Richard
Yeah.
was there.
I forgot.
Yeah,
It was we were talking about super straights and then gay people and
super
all
straight,
that
the
stuff.
greatest troll ever.
I like how Jelly tries to describe it. We were talking about this and gay people. It's like,
Anyways, but that's what bred that mentality of never being told no, and why stores and why they go into stores ready to scream at any employee because they were never told no, and because the customer was always right. Now it's finally changing.
I'm blaming
And
Black Friday.
That's another huge reason, yes. That is another reason, yes.
see, what's funny is like, I remember when the whole thing that's been going on lately where people were yelling at people saying that, you have white privilege and stuff like that. I remember telling a friend of mine, I said, what's funny? I said, all this stuff going on. I said, I told somebody that my grandma like picked cotton a long time ago, and she did. Like everybody on my mom's side of the family did that.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, were they black? And I'm like, no, they were white. And they said, that's not true. I was like, yeah, it is. I said, a lot of people had to do that back then. Like, that's pretty factually accurate.
They dissed your store. What?
Yeah.
Wait, wouldn't that make them racist?
Yes, it would
Yeah,
actually,
it
technically.
would.
Richard,
Yeah.
you said you
Well,
had a
one
question?
thing. Oh yeah, before I get to that, one thing I wanted to point out though, as far as the customers never getting to hear no, I guess you've never had to try to return anything to a store. You will definitely hear no more often than yes if you don't have a receipt or they have a really crappy return policy.
Like Walmart. That were
Well,
Yeah,
Walmart-
and there's the no shirt and no shoes, no service signs. Yeah, there are certain things that have always been a no.
To be fair, the clothes thing, it's just people wear clothes normally anyways. So
Common sense.
Yeah.
There are some, but
Oh,
yeah.
Have you
there
been
goes
to
that common
Walmart?
sense thing again.
You got that one person who wants to go in places naked, and I hate when they tell me to go away.
yeah. But no, so as for return policies, what the fuck? Anyways, as for return policies, that's something that would have to be that's kind of a pick and choose thing, because not all return policies are the same. What the fuck fell?
I mean, I've taken stuff back without a receipt before, and I'm surprised they even did it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I
yeah.
said depending on their return policy. So my question was, what creature, like animal, critter, what have you, are you the most afraid of? And is there any way someone could convince you to let one or many crawl, slither, or whatever all over you? Like they do on some of those shows.
I'll go
Puppies.
first. Fucking cockroaches. I hate them. They're disgusting. I will scream bloody murder if I see one.
I don't blame
You
you.
could not pay me any amount of money. I don't even give a shit if you offered me all the money in the world and what Bill Gates had. There's no fucking way one of those motherfuckers are crawling on me. I will burn myself. Literally go through fire and fucking burn myself if I find one on me.
Not even eat one?
No, I will. No. They're disgusting.
I hate.
I'll go next. Oh well, AJ. Spiders is what you
Yeah.
said, AJ.
I with a passion hate spiders. Like
Understandable.
I've had dreams when I was a kid of like waking up and my entire room is just a giant spider's nest, and I'm like,
I still have spider nightmares. I'm not afraid of spiders, but I do have nightmares pertaining to like spiders being fucking me sized, basically. I'm 6'3" and 300 fucking pounds, dude. That's a big fucking spider.
dang, you same size as Nick.
No, I'm 6'4".
Yeah. Anyways, now I'll go next. Ants.
Really?
Like
Can't fucking stand them.
like people ants or
What are you? Common
it?
sense, you fucking dingleberry.
I just wanted to make sure you didn't hate your relatives.
Whoa!
Jesus
come
Christ.
on.
Oh man.
Technically, it
Anyways,
didn't have to be his aunt. He could hate other people's ants.
no, seriously though, ants.
That
Can't
one
stand 'em.
time with that fucking cougar, and now I can't even stand my aunt. That's fucking.
If I see one ant, I start freaking out. I genuinely start freaking out.
Where they
what
come
about
from?
uncles? What about uncles?
I can't stand fire ants either, mainly because they fucking hurt. But
Yeah.
regular sugar ants scare the living shit out of me.
Someone had some sugar.
So you wouldn't, no one could pay you to let them crawl all over you or eat them?
I would probably die of a heart attack before they could even finish, before the timer ran out.
I hate
It's-
I hate ants for the fact that every time I see them in a cartoon, they're taking somebody's picnic basket.
You see, the actual reason is because if you get enough of them around you, they are strong enough. They can even lift my fat ass up if there's enough of them.
You watched one too many Ant-Man movies.
No, they are actually like incredible. They are stronger
I
than
know, I'm just
humans,
fucking with you.
like per inch or whatever.
I think
Something
it's
like
been
that.
scientifically proven that they showed them carrying like an elephant carcass away. But
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah, ants are fucking frightening. I am genuinely scared of ants.
Okay, so what about you,
All have to do
Jelly?
is just step on them.
What was the question? Is it what you don't want crawling on you?
No,
What
what
are-
creature or critter would frightens you the most, and could someone pay you to eat or let them crawl all over you or something like that?
I'm not really afraid of anything really. I'm more of if it just pops out of fucking nowhere, then
That's
it
the
scares
Filipino
me.
for you.
But like, if it was cooked, I probably could eat it.
I'm just gonna leave my comment alone because for me it's pretty obvious on why.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm not really afraid of anything. Obviously, if a giant spider just crawled across my desk, I'd be scared. But it's not. It's more like I can look at them if it was something that I knew it was there, or like if it was at a pet store or whatever. It's just outside. I'm like, oh, there's a spider. Okay, but I can eat anything pretty much except for liver. I hate liver.
Let that go into my inventory.
Why would it have to be
Oh.
fleas? Bad experience.
Fleas are
Huh.
fucking incredibly, like, they're terrifying in a different way. They don't terrify me because of the way ants do. They don't give me a heart attack. It's just when you see one flea, it's like cockroaches. You see one, you could bet your house is fucking infested, and you're gonna be scratching all fucking day.
Like I have
Yeah.
sweet blood, if you would, and it just attracts them.
Yeah, well, that's what it's like for me and fleas and mosquitoes. That shit is irritating. I hate that.
Which actually
Fucking hate
fucked up
them.
my legs one day because
But
sunscreen and bug spray just like mosquito spray don't mix.
yeah,
And I was out in the
Oh.
sun and it basically just baked my skin.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
Well, see, the bad thing about fleas too is fleas are one of the bugs out there that's more likely to carry the plague than anything.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, like the fleas on rats. Yeah, that's
Well,
what spread the Black Plague. The fleas
back in my
did.
hometown, there's actual like proof that there are strains of the bubonic plague in the forest there.
Yeah, I remember reading something like that too.
Yeah,
Lovely.
yeah. So if you ever want to just die, go to the Murfreesboro forest in Murfreesboro, Illinois, and yeah, just look for some of the rats and fleas there, and you'll get yourself some killed. Like you'll get your death
Unless
easily.
you're inoculated, then you'll be good.
You can't
Fair
be
point.
inoculated from that. It's not a virus, it's bacteria.
Oh. Well, if you got the
You would-
coronavirus shot, you could be immune to everything.
Ha,
Who knows?
no, you wouldn't.
As long as you
I
wear your
already
mask.
You would need antibiotics for any bacterial infection.
Listen, bitch, you don't know, okay?
Yes, I do. That
Whoa,
my
is,
God,
is
why am
his
I-
redneck side coming out? Yes, I know.
Listen here, you hoe.
Whore,
You
whore.
don't know shit.
No, he about hit the
You
Danny
know
DeVito
nothing.
version
You
of
know nothing.
horror, and he about said here.
You done diddly did it now.
Oh,
I ain't never seen anything like that before.
never.
Never, not never.
Okay, so mine is also spiders. I didn't used to fear them when I was a little kid, which is odd. I actually enjoyed feeding them because I thought it was so neat. The spider webs were neat, and I was quick enough to catch moths, which were everywhere when we moved to Vandenberg Air Force Base. And yeah, I just snatched them out of the air. And first we just had one, then eventually two, and then three spiders in front of our house, probably because of me. I kept feeding them, and I loved watching this, putting them in the web
The fuck
and
was your house?
watching
A
them
fucking
struggling
spider
in it.
Airbnb?
I guess, but by then, and the spider would just come, quickly, skitter up to the moth, and then I watched to see if it was gonna shoot spinnerets out of its ass and just wrap it up tight for leftovers, or if it would just drain it right then and there.
I bet you were wanting that spider to wrap you up for leftovers, giggity.
I can tell you what got me afraid of spiders.
Let Richard finish. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why. It just suddenly at one point they just freaked me the fuck out, and I cannot stand them. I've also had nightmares about them. Some of the worst are when I'm dreaming that I'm in a maze of fucking spider webs, and they're so thick you can't see through them, and them fucking spiders are somewhere in that maze, and you have no idea to get out of it, and the only way to get out is to walk through the webs. Oh god, that's so nasty.
So my guess is you hate Undertale.
I've never played it.
Anyways, as you were saying, AJ.
I can tell you what got me scared of spiders. There's a Spider-Man villain called the Thousand.
Oh,
And yeah, he basically was Peter Parker's bully before Flash Thompson was. And the day that Peter got bit by the spider and everything, the dude went back to find that spider because he saw it happen. And then he ate the spider, and then he turned into like 1,000 smaller spiders. I'm like, that's horrifying.
yeah,
And
that's not good.
I read the whole issue, and I'm like, this is terrifying. And like, it just scarred me as a kid.
fuck did my phone go? I'm gonna look that up. Screw it. Yeah.
Blood pudding, it's bloody tasty.
Look, Riddle's out in the middle of nowhere. He fucking left us in his little sex dungeon over here.
Yeah,
Where do you
he's
go,
just.
anyway?
Well, if you'd watch my
just
stream,
kinda-
you'd know what I'd be doing.
I'm not paying attention to you.
No one cares.
I know.
I'm kidding.
Whoa.
I'm kidding. I was
Whoa.
watching it earlier.
Oh,
I can't watch
Whoa.
because reasons.
Because
His
he's got his
internet-
porn going in the background.
No, his internet sucks.
Carl King.
Core, I'd like for us
Anybody
to
else
not
have any
talk
other
personal life.
topics
Let's see.
before we log off for the night?
No. There's definitely.
Let's talk about had it not been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd have been married a long time ago.
Oh my god.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? That's the best question of them all. Is where did Cotton Eye Joe come from?
See, it's more fun to sing that song than
mom's
to talk
vagina?
like William Shatner
That's a Swedish
or
brand.
Christopher Walken.
Tell
I've never
everybody our
heard of
feet
this.
sizes.
Cotton
You've never
Eye
heard of
Joe
Cotton Eye
person.
Joe?
Mm-mm.
I hope
What?
he's joking. I hope he's joking.
Or I long.
Oh, did I
since
say
forgot
joking?
about
I
it.
meant choking. Choking on.
Okay, so AJ, I
Joking
can
on
see
cock?
why. AJ, I can see why you had the shit scared out of you with the 1,000.
Yeah.
That is actually fucking terrifying.
Post it in the Discord. Let everybody else see it.
Holy fucking shit! That is actually fucking terrifying. I can't find any good screenshots, but I have found some understandably scary screenshots. Yeah. My God.
Richard will probably not want to look at it, but
Holy fucking monkey tits.
Ew.
there's something I
sounds
want seen on
gross.
the shirt.
Where'd you post the link?
Hold on a minute. I have a bit of a proper screen or I guess capture or something. I don't fucking know. I'll slap that in the podcaster thing. There you go, Richard. Now
Damn.
that's the least terrifying part of it, by the way. Here is the most terrifying part. This is when they're coming out of the guy.
I
Oh,
bet it's
yeah.
fucking creepy.
Here you go. That's before they even actually exit the skin.
Oh Jesus, that looks so fucking nasty.
That is fucking terrifying. That is
Ah.
nightmare fuel.
Can you believe they actually had kids reading that?
I wonder if half of this
Ugh.
shit was even meant for kids.
Well, of course not.
Well, Disney movies had adult humor, but were still meant for kids. Though it also had some really pervy shit in some of it.
Well, adult humor is different compared to this fucking nightmare fuel.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making a point about some things being meant for both because kids couldn't appreciate certain things or even pick up on them that adults could.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What's the most
Like-
expensive thing you've ever spent on food?
Oh god.
On
don't
what?
ask me that.
On food. The most expensive item you've ever bought on food.
Oh, I wouldn't be boring there. I hate spending money.
Oh, God.
Probably steak or like sushi or something.
What's
for
okay?
me.
I mean, cost wise, most expensive.
Probably like $80 maybe.
Is this just for one thing or like the overall bill?
Overall bill, the most you've ever
For
spent.
you. For you. Well,
No,
is
the
it just
most
for
you've
you
ever
or
spent for
everybody?
a meal.
Here you go, Richard.
Just
One
for
last
myself
one.
or everybody?
For a meal. So if you're buying a whole meal for people, then it would be that.
probably
I took
100
my
something.
family out to eat once. I think the bill was about $300.
Damn, what'd you buy?
Well, we have I have a big family.
Oh, I know you
We
have a big
tend
family.
to,
Eat a
if
lot.
we take everybody out, then one of us pays. We offer. So it was the Christmas present for everybody. So I just paid for it.
You guys have like okay, I know how like Japan and some Asian countries for Christmas they eat fried chicken, which is weird by the way, but no, they eat KFC. You guys, what do you guys eat for like
Oh, we eat
traditional?
everything. We have American food. We have Asian food. We just mix it all up. We don't just do like,
We don't
oh no,
discriminate on food.
we usually have a noodle dish for Filipinos. We have it every time we have a
Filipino.
party or like Thanksgiving or whatever. It's called pancet. We always have to have noodles because noodles means long life in Asian cultures.
Really? Is that why ramen's
Yeah.
like a big staple?
No, ramen's just a big staple because it's fast and easy to eat.
True. And it's delicious sometimes.
Well, you can't. Cup of noodle now just tastes like crap. Cup of noodle and
They sold out.
Maruchan, but you got to get the good noodles from the Asian stores.
I got the good noodles. It's the black, like spicy ones. I have the red too. Can't think of their names. What about
Thanks,
you,
Dis-
Core? What's the most you've ever spent?
Probably 100 and some change.
Okay. What'd you buy?
Probably like kebabs or something because it's usually like pretty expensive.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure it was like 100 and something because I bought for myself and 2 other people. So
Yeah. AJ, what about you?
I think the most expensive thing I've ever bought was like $30 from Jersey Mike's.
Okay. I will say that AJ does buy a lot of like food that's expensive without realizing it.
Man,
You take
Jersey
this-
Mike's is some good shit.
Okay, but look, you take this guy to fucking Subway, you're gonna be there for a while.
I like how you say Subway. I haven't been to Subway in like 2 years.
I know, but you've spent so much money at Subway.
That's because it was the only restaurant we could actually go to.
I
For
know, but you spent like $20 just for yourself in one sitting.
Hey, sometimes you want extra stuff on it.
For myself, I could spend up to $100 just for myself.
yeah,
Subway?
God.
But it's not because I'm buying one thing. Like if I was to try a new restaurant, I buy a little bit of everything
Yeah.
just so I could taste everything and be like, "Oh, this is good or this is not good or whatever." And then if I have leftovers, I'll take it home for my fam. But I can spend a lot of money for myself. Just if I have money, obviously, and if I'm trying something new, I will do it. Like just today, I took my sister out for sushi. I spent $60 just for us two. Because I bought things for us and then I bought things to take home and things to try.
Yeah,
I've
that's
had
fair.
sushi in forever.
Too fucking cheap. I don't really spend that much on myself.
How much did you spend right now
What? On what?
on your food that you just bought?
On Subway?
Yeah.
why are you
Shit,
shitting on the man?
I used a coupon and
A coupon?
Yo, I love
coupon.
coupons. Coupons are great.
Yeah. Anyways, I used a coupon and I ended up only spending like $6 on 2 subs.
Holy crap, there's a giant troll chasing me.
I refuse to spend a lot of money on myself to eat. For the last like 3 or 2 months now, I've been for lunch and dinner. I've been having burgers, sloppy joes, and ravioli. That's it.
Damn, how's your
Ugh.
cholesterol?
Ravioli, Great Barrier Reef.
How's my cholesterol? I really don't give a fuck. As far as I care, I can die. I don't care.
He's like dead
Wow.
inside.
No, I mean
Wow, dude.
I genuinely don't care. I just don't
You
care.
should, because who the fuck
No.
else are we gonna have on this podcast? Because Randy left us.
You're
Can't
gonna have to
leave
try
us.
to. You're gonna have to try to find somebody else with a personality because I don't give a fuck. I would rather just die right now.
He's just
I
trying
don't
to
care.
tell us all that we're squares.
I don't think I'm squared away just yet.
She didn't say squared away. She said a square.
I know.
There's a
I was
difference.
making a pun.
Nope, you're not good at it.
It wasn't very punny.
Get out of here.
None of them are good. That's why they're puns.
No,
You
there
know
are
what?
good puns.
Are we? We're ending this soon, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys
You
want to
know,
check out my
okay,
bridge real
so-
quick? I think I've been
What?
working
Your
on.
what?
I've been building a bridge for like the past.
All right, but I do
100
have
days.
something to tell you guys. So
Yeah, go ahead, go
I want. Wait, where's the bridge at?
Okay, you guys have to go out back to the portal and go through the ice castle portal.
Okay,
Well, I
so
got kicked
anyways,
out of your game.
I want to say everybody that I want happiness, but without the H.
You
Nice.
want what?
Happiness.
Happiness without the H.
And the extra
Okay.
Say it out loud, you guys. Say it out loud.
Who wants a penis?
You want happiness?
Oh.
Ah!
Happiness.
And she hates stupid people.
Ah.
God damn.
Oh, it took me. Yeah. Yeah. Whose penis?
I don't know. Whatever I can get.
Oh God.
Double team.
Oh my.
Double team. 1, 2, 1, 2. Where's this bridge?
Oh my god, I gotta come all the way back to you. Alright,
Where's
go,
the-
I'm
go
at the
through
base right now. So
Alright,
Sorry,
go
oh,
through the portal. Go through the portal.
I went through the
Went through
portal.
the portal.
Alright.
You're so fucking far.
Yeah, I know.
How do you zoom out?
Hold on, I gotta get rid
Follow
of some.
me, Richard.
I don't even
We
know
won't. We can't even get there. We need a fucking boat, Riddle.
Well, no, you don't. The fuck?
I need a motherfucking boat.
Oh, the map is filling out.
Oh, you're flying. Bring us with you.
I'm not flying. I went through a fucking tunnel. Portal.
Oh, you went through a tunnel, a portal.
Portal.
Okay,
Look,
let's go.
look. Where are you guys at?
He built a
Running
portal gun.
towards you now, I think.
Why is it so
I haven't really
hard?
left. I've been in the meeting
God
room.
damn it.
I leveled up my swimming to
There we go.
6.
Up here. Those are the main bosses. You don't want to.
Oh, no.
Oh.
One that says Ice House. See it? Yo, oh, you guys are gonna die from cold.
Oh, I see it.
Which one's the ice house? This one?
It's
One-
wearing. Oh,
Valheim.
that's right. Wearing clothes doesn't.
That
seem to
doesn't even
help with
say
the
ice
cold.
house. That says Ken house.
It says Ice House.
It
It
said
says
ice
Ken.
house. No, it doesn't.
It fucking says Ken house.
Come on.
Mm.
No,
Hurry!
You're gonna die
You're
of
gonna
cold.
die.
Okay, on the stairs. It's a big ass bridge, and I'm still working on it, so don't make fun of it.
I keep punching this crow, but it won't take a hint.
I'm dying.
Okay. It's a nice bridge. I'm going back
Oh, just
inside.
keep going. Come on.
I can't. I'm gonna die. I only have 17 health.
It's okay. Come on.
I have 6 now because I'm on fire.
What the fuck? How'd you get on fire?
It goes all the way down here. I haven't finished it yet, but it goes across.
I'm not gonna make it, Riddle.
All right, go
I
back.
only
Go back.
have
Go back.
2
Go back.
health.
Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back.
I'm dead. Hiya!
Too. How the fuck do you explode by freezing to death? What the fuck?
Good game. Okay, I'm getting off Valheim.
All right.
Valheim.
Yeah, that has been a
Ow.
like, share, subscribe down below, and I will see you guys next week.
That has been a like, share, subscribe down below.
Yeah. Comment some topics you guys want to know.
Way to hit that promotion there, sport.